fall in love with you every day now that I'm seeing the man whom I love becoming the best father in the world.
There are more than 6,500 languages spoken on this planet, but in that diversity, we have found there is one language we can all understand: love. So, we talked to 10 couples in Sault Ste. Marie who tell us a thing or two about what love actually is.
My name is Temi and
My name is Olusegun.
well, you can call me Temi. I like to be called Temi.
I also like to be called STO.
Yeah.
All right.
STO. Yeah.
Liz and Mark, how long have you been married?
31 years.
31 years. Coming up on 32 in August.
Wow.
Long time.
Well, I'm Deborah.
I'm Wesley.
So we've met at the church.
So my name is Joshua and this is my wife.
My name is Esther.
I don't want to sound too spiritual, but I'm going to say that connection comes from God. Yes, so connection is from God and God actually did his thing.
Aaron and Shelly.
Took a screenshot of my picture. And so everywhere he went, he showed persons, do you know this girl? Do you know this girl? Until finally somebody said yes, they knew who I was. So he did the work to find me. It's been 12 years this year since we've been married. 14 years together. So we're happy. Very happy. He's a good guy.
My name is Isabella and Fabio. And we met in Carnival in Brazil a long time ago in a city called Diamantina.
It was on a Sunday. I was visiting her church, and after service, I was about to sneak out, and somehow, because she's one of the greeters, and then we got talking, and instantly we hit it off. And I gave her her Yoruba name actually immediately because she was so in tune with the Nigerian. Because I told her my name was K. I said, no, what's the full name? I'm like, oh, okay. She wants to know more, and then it was just like an instant connection.
My name is Raquel.
My name is Gabriel.
We're from Brazil.
I'm Aura Araba. And
I'm Steve Araba.
And so we got married late last year, and then we moved to Canada. Well, I moved to Canada. He was already here. Yeah.
I brought her home.
Is Tarcila.
My name is Mauricio.
Yeah, we met in our last company in Colombia. We are from Colombia. It was since 2007 when we started to be together.
All love stories have a beginning, so that is where we start.
So we are, I don't know if I should call ourselves still newlywed couples.
Yes, actually.
I mean, we're just like 4 years.
4 years.
But it feels new every day. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's very correct.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's been a long time. Other times it's just like that. It's been good. Like ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
Like every marriage.
I received a message from Wesley saying that he received a revelation from God saying that we were going to get married. And he was going to be waiting for me. And we're together since then. We have 6 years of marriage and 8 years together in all. And now we're expecting our first baby.
Someone will show up and she showed up.
That's a very funny way.
It was miraculous because when I saw her, I was like, who is this beautiful young lady that is coming? I was like, who is this beautiful young lady? I'd like to know her. Something in my mind said, I'll collect her number now. And that was it. That was the beginning of everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
because we laughed about everything together.
So my husband and I, we met on a Christian dating app. So back in the day, dating apps were, now coming out and very few persons use them. And I went to a Christian university and my husband would have gone to a quote-unquote secular university. So we knew nothing about each other. And I made a promise to God. I said, okay, well, I enjoyed my 4 years at university, but when I'm leaving, I'm going to leave with a Christian husband.
Horizonte City. I live in Belo Horizonte, Isabella in Belo Horizonte. But I meet Isabella in another city. It's a carnival, it's a different environment, all things is different. When I ask, hey, where do you live? In Belo Horizonte. I live in Belo Horizonte too. Oh yeah. Now after this I think this is important for continue for a new contact, for approximation. Yeah, I think this is important.
And what followed after that was a period of friendship and lots and tons of conversation and a lot of chasing. Oh, I chased. But God being so good and kind.
Okay.
God being so good and kind. She saw the light, and then it's now official. We're dating. Been so for 7 months now, and going pretty strong, pretty well. And I'm happy. I'm happy she's on my side.
Amen. We met actually in high school, so it's been a while.
A while.
We met in the last year of high school. We studied together, and by the end of the year, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and yeah, we're together ever since. I love that he's a dreamer. He dreams big, and he always goes for it. He doesn't have like fear. He always dreams big and go for it. And yeah, how did we meet?
Well, there's a lot of backstory, but we kind of connected or met at a Christian youth camp back in 2004, and we've been friends ever since. There have been a few disconnections, here and there, but
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah, I mean, we live in different countries, so that also had its part to play. And then it just turned out that we reconnected last year, and this was about February time, and just thought, you know what, let's go for this. Let's go the whole way.
Let's do this.
Right. After that moment, we started to take a nice relation as a friends. We worked together around 2 years before decide to be boyfriends, to get a relationship.
Tarcila, my first time when I saw Tarcila was like really amazing. I'm not sure in the moment when my last boss in that time told me, nice to meet you, she's Tarcila. Wow. Nice to meet you, Mauricio.
Seeing someone is different from really knowing them. Love is more than just meeting a cute person.
Being married to this beautiful woman has been, a great, a great joy for me, and I always look forward to every year, every anniversary. I'm like, oh man, I'm blessed to have her. Yes.
It's a good thing when you have, someone by your side to always speak to. You're not alone. You always have someone to confide in. So that's like one great thing I feel God has created for human beings, not to be alone and for you to have companion.
Every marriage has its good years and bad years, and theirs had ended on a very good year. And I just thought that was really telling, in that every marriage has good years and bad years, and that's normal. And I like that we're getting back to some good years.
Through all this, we have learned that love isn't about grand sweeping gestures, although it can be, but it is really about the small things that you do to show the other person that you care. We decided to ask the couples about their experience as newcomers and how these challenges made their love grow.
We arrived in Canada on the 15th of December. Yeah, and it has been amazing. It has been amazing. It has been welcoming. I mean, it's winter, but I would say we feel warm.
That's right.
Yeah, we feel warm. Like,
yeah. It's been a good and challenging experience, right?
Yes, it's good.
we have just each other in here because we don't have family here. So now our baby.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations.
And, it's been good.
Coming to Canada has made us dependent on each other a lot. Like, because in Nigeria we had families,
Okay.
we had everybody around. But by the time we entered the plane, it was just the both of us. We had only each other.
Each other, yes.
We've been here this April, will make it 2 years since we've been in Canada. We love Sault Ste. Marie, not necessarily the weather, because it's been good for our relationship. I know that it has made us stronger because we had to lean on each other emotionally.
You will gain more in the future, but it's that, I will say, ability to have faith in God. So putting God first, really, trying to come to that realization that you have to be really committed to each other and, talk it out. And don't let any issues or any challenges get within, your relationship with each other. But if you have any, differing opinions, look to resolve it and discuss it, because you would need that person's support, you would need that person's encouragement, because the journey can get rough, but with God all things are possible.
And for us, will be a tough journey. Because it's very difficult to start again, start a new life, start a new job, start a new profession, start everything again. It's tough.
One day I say about the Canada, he should say, "Hey, Canada, what the Canada?" I say for Isabella, I think this is the important point in the for immigration, for come for Canada. When Isabella buy idea, all things is flow, all things is happening.
I really decided to come to Canada just because of the level of accessibility and opportunities and just the openness of Canada itself, because I am from Jamaica and I could foresee that things were not probably going in my favor in a couple of years, because I'm looking to venture into law and really just being a defender of the people.
There was not so much about the Sioux on the internet, but then he's like, just come around and you might like it, and worst case you come, stay a couple months, you don't like it, you leave to a bigger city. And I came, and but as time went on and it got warmer, I got to see a lot more people, and then I started to get opportunities in the Sioux, and then also remote opportunities that didn't need me to leave the Sioux. Tons of beaches. If you're watching this, you know my name is Kaide. If you come to the Sioux, I owe you a tour.
Well, we came to Canada a year and a half ago. It's been so nice. The city's been wonderful for us. We have a job. She's still studying, but it's almost finishing. And life's been so nice, and God is just putting everything that we need and everything we don't need to, and making our marriage stronger and stronger.
And it's been interesting so far. And I think it's been really good. I wasn't sure what to expect, because I know Canada is pretty, well, I've been told it was pretty cold, and I was like, don't know what to expect, but it's been okay.
Because I came in as a permanent resident, and so I didn't have to be a student, and I know there's a lot of challenges that go with that for a lot of internationals. It's been pretty interesting. It's been really good. Different levels of experiences, highs and lows, but I think generally it's been good.
The reality is it's not quite like that. Yes, it can be quite cold in some areas in Canada, but then you dress appropriately. So you've got your thermals, and then it's quite helpful to realize that you'll be moving from warm house to warm car to warm building. So it's not like you have to be in the cold for a long time, except if you're walking or having to use the bus, sort of thing. But yeah.
Yo dejé mi trabajo en Colombia, todas mis condiciones, porque quería apoyarlo a él aquí en Canadá.
In the moment was like a crazy decision, because when we was living in Colombia, we have a good status.
What do you think about newcomers? What's been your outlook to people who are new to Canada? Tell us about one or two experiences.
Experiences, I love it. I think it's great. I love, especially here living in the north, seeing diversity finally. It's been great hearing different stories of people coming and learning how big our world is. Living up here in the north, it can get very small, you know, because we don't really go anywhere except to drive somewhere, maybe to Toronto. But it's really good having our worldview.
Your baby.
Not just
How does
expanded,
that
but
feel to be expecting a baby as a newcomer to Canada?
Well, I can say that God is taking care of everything, so we're very, very happy. I think all members of our family are very happy now that we're having our first child. It's the first grandchild to my parents as well.
Wow.
So, yeah, and it's good that my mother will be coming here when baby comes, so we'll have some support. But we are very, very excited and very happy about the baby.
I think when I decide to come, I think that our life is so short, then I can try to live better, to have a better life, and if it doesn't work, I can come back. So I think you have to try, do something different. The couple have to be together as a team, work together in this objective, because at the end things will be good.
That's why the Bible says that it is not good for a man to be alone. So that's why he provided me a good woman.
Yeah. Yes.
And this month it is all about love. So share, like, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and let me take you on a love ride. So the next is a game that you're going to play on that side called 20 Things You Love About Your Spouse. Let's go. Evaluation time. Exchange. And take some time to review your spouse. That's all right. And I'd like to know what you think.
What can I say? I mean, these are really lovely stuff to read, you know, from your girlfriend, wife, side chick, because she's on my side.